Good morning to Joyful Home Collective here. So I always think in the morning when I want to put off doing Bible study or devotional that like God wants the first of our energy, not the leftovers at the end. So I'm going to first thing this morning do my devotional, share it with you guys. Hope that it starts your day on the right foot. I know when I do my devotional first thing, it always just like starts my day off like just the best way possible. And it's something that I think about throughout the day too. So October 5th, God's peace in the storm. So the scripture for today is John 16:33. I have told you these things so that you may have peace. In this world you will have trouble, but take heart. I have overcome the world. So the reflection for moms is life often brings unexpected challenges, and as moms we carry a lot of responsibility. But Jesus promises us peace even in the midst of life's storms. Today when things feel overwhelming, remember that God's peace is greater than any trouble you face. And then for the teen part, life can be stressful and sometimes it feels like there's no end in sight. But Jesus tells you to take heart because he has overcome the world. Today when you're feeling stressed, remind yourself that God's peace is always available to you. So the questions are, when do you feel overwhelmed or stressed? And how can we remind each other to seek God's peace in the middle of difficult situations? So I think this is perfect for starting the day, especially as moms, because there will be trouble. It says that. Like it doesn't say there might be. It's like there will be trouble in this world. It's like today you will have moments where you're overwhelmed. But if we really take heart and think, like we've already won the victory, Jesus has already overcome all the problems. He's already overcome the world. All we get to do is love our families. So I think that's a great devotional for today. And we get to, instead of we have to, like we get to be the leader in our home, share God's love with our families, and be an example to our families, to other people, to let God's light shine through us to our children. We can be like a reflector in our actions, in our words, in the way we live and love inside of our homes because of Jesus, because Jesus conquered the world. And so we get to do this. And when we keep that at the forefront of our mind, I think that it absolutely sets, hold on, Alexa, stop. Sorry. It absolutely sets the stage for just sharing God's love with our family. Good morning. Happy Sunday. We just got back from church and we had pizza and now we are chilling and she's about to take a nap and I'm visiting with Jenna and we're just having a really nice weekend. And I'm excited for today because everyone's home and we have a lot of home projects that we're going to do together. Like the boys are helping Lucas work on the garden shed and my girls are just helping me inside the house. And we started something the other day after I was actually influenced by TikTok. I saw this video on TikTok where this girl was telling about things that happened in her large family when she was growing up. And I listened to that and I'm like, her parents were genius. Like they did this thing called bunk checks, but I'm just calling them room checks, where once a week you check the kids' rooms and see if they have been like maintained like you expect, like no trash in the room, no dishes, like, just maintain your room, basic stuff. And so this girl was saying that her parents would give her $10, like all her siblings. She came from a large family. And I was like, that is a great idea. And we've gone through many different allowance systems in the past. And my kids are definitely money motivated. They will do anything for $1, $5, any little project. And they're extremely capable. Like even the little ones are so capable of doing things and they want to earn money. So I'm happy to incentivize them in that way, like $1, $2, whatever. But the room checks, if they maintain their room, they make their beds, put their dirty clothes where dirty clothes go, you get the idea, then I will gladly give them $10. And so Sundays have become our room check day. And so right now, after church, after the kids ate pizza, they all go up to their rooms, and they're making their beds, doing their room checks. I'll take you along as I do my room checks, and you can see what I mean. Like, it's really working. So I want to share that in case you guys want to try it. I'd give that account credit if I remembered who it was. But anyway, so there was that. And so right now the kids are getting their rooms ready for their room checks. And it's like a fun challenge for them too. The other thing this girl was saying that we've started doing is if we're in public, like if we're at a restaurant, which we're not often because we don't always go out to eat, but like say we're at church or at a sporting event or anywhere in public, and somebody comments that my kids were being well behaved. Like the other day we were at a restaurant and somebody said that. They said your children are very well behaved. And so I gave each of them $1 because that incentivizes them to have good behavior, and it rewards them if somebody notices their good behavior. So that was another thing I got from that TikTok. And then there was a few other things. What was it? The room checks and that. There was a few others. It was a great ideas. What was the other ones, Jenna? Jenna reminded me of another one. So the mom would give the kids like $20 and they would go grocery shopping with her. And so like for us, it would probably be more than that because we have a bigger family, and it's, 2025 and not a long time ago. It would probably be like 30 or 40 bucks and online shopping. But the point of that is the mom would give the kids like $20 to go grocery shopping with her, and they would buy the ingredients for a meal for the family and then come home, make the meal. And then if they had extra money left over, they got to keep the money and buy something for themselves. And so the girl was joking that like she would buy like, noodles or some cheap thing, and then she'd buy herself something good. But some of her siblings would save up and buy like the whole family steak and go all out. So I think that's a sweet idea that we might do at some point. But right now we haven't done that. With sports and stuff in the evenings. I just kind of do the dinner and whatever. But anyway, all that to say is it's room check day. And so I'm doing room checks. And when I do them, I will take you along and you can see that hopefully my kids have done a good job and they've earned their $10 for their room checks. You know what I could do to make it even more fun? I'll tell my kids this. I just thought of this idea like right now. I'm going to have you guys vote if you think each room has earned the $10 room check money. I'm going to do that. And I'll tell the kids, I'll say, I'm going to ask my followers to vote and see if you've earned your room check money, just for fun. Anyway, we'll do that. So on our subscriber only page this morning, on our Joyful Home Collective, we did a devotion. Anyway, on our subscriber only Joyful Home Collective, we did a devotional this morning, and the devotional is something that I am looking forward to every morning, and we've just recently started this, but I love starting my day doing a devotional with you guys, and I love your feedback. I love talking about our devotional content with you, and just doing it before the day starts to kind of just get that in my head first thing before the day starts, before everything just gets busy. And anyway, I just love doing our devotionals in the morning. I'm just really looking forward to that. And today was a really good one. So, okay, onward. I'm going to get these babies to bed, and then we're going to do some room checks. And I think that's it. It's going to be a great day. I hope everyone is having a wonderful Sunday. Look at you riding the horse.
The train's behind you.
He's starting to figure out how to turn it.
What?
I was figuring out how to turn the horse.
If you have brakes, that's the only thing.
Yeah. So I saw this idea where you get a pumpkin and you let your chickens carve the pumpkin. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to get it started kind of with the pattern, and I'm going to take it down to the chicken coop and let them finish it up. So here we go. This will be the eyes. We're going to stab it to make it to get it. So we'll start the mouth. See how creative our chickens are. All right, so it's ready to go. They love pumpkin. All right, so it's been an hour.
Oh my gosh, it looks so sad. So funny. They actually did a good job.
Pretty little baby.
All right, so we're going to do bunk checks today for all of the kids, and you guys get to vote if they get their $10 or not. So this is Liam and Ben's room. All I said was I want the trash picked up. I want no dishes in their rooms. Benny broke his bed right there. But anyway, I said put your clothes up. So they did do all of those things. I said make your beds, but with bunk beds. I get that it's a little bit difficult. And their beds are made-ish. Benny likes to carry his blankets around the house. Liam was just in his bed, just all cuddled up. So I'd say I need to fix that top part of the bunk. Real life stuff right here. But all in all, it looks good. Benny went and hung some finds from the woods up on his bed. I'd say I'll give them all right, and then here is Sam's room. Sam's room is always clean. I don't ever have to do anything in his room. So Sam's is an easy $10 for his room. It's always clean. His clothes are always put away. His room is one I don't usually have to do a whole lot with. And in here, this is where we used to have our sitting area, but now it's like my photo studio. Later today, if I get a second, I might come take baby Laura's 7-month pictures in here. Cannot believe she's already 7 months. But all right, now we're going to go on to Roz and Cora and Jenna's room. All right, so now we're going to Inga's room. Here's her sign. Girls only if a boy knock, which is ironic that she spelled it that way because she's like one of my best spellers. But anyway, her room looks amazing. Super proud of Inga's room. I was actually not expecting it to be this clean, but it is. It's very clean, very picked up. Love how she made her bed. Inga definitely earned her $10 allowance for her room for sure. Her closet's all picked up. Totally impressed. Here's her little attic space. When Inga gets something in her mind, she will do it. This is kind of like just like a little extra room, little desk, and she can do homework in there, do her makeup, whatever. But her room looks great. Sundays are a big laundry day for us. We do rest a little bit on Sunday afternoons, but it's equal parts cleaning and work, getting ready for the week ahead, which means lots and lots of laundry. I came downstairs and I saw Roz and Cora walking back from Grammy Kay's house. It's so cute. They always pair up and just like go from our house to Grammy K's and back and go to the playground. They're like little buddies. It's so cute. Alright, so now I am going to check out Jenna and Cora and Rosie's room. I just love so much that Jenna chose to share a room with these girls her last year before she went to college, and I know the little girls love it too. And actually it just makes the evenings go so much more smooth because they are in bed and Jenna's in here, and I just love listening to them visit. And I don't know, I just think it's like the sweetest thing. And it just, Jenna loves being on this level of floor, so she's like right in the middle of all of us. And you'd think she'd want to be like in a quiet little corner somewhere, but she doesn't. She likes to be right in the middle of all of it, and so it's a perfect room for them. And they have a movie room in here, and they're just all right, let's see Evie's room. Woohoo! Looks good. I never know what I'm gonna see when I open Evie's door. She's my amazing, creative type B child. So she's sometimes super creative and she'll be doing a million projects in here. Other times she gets it all together and cleans and cleans and cleans. Right now she's about to take a nap, I think, aren't you? All that shopping. She went shopping with her friends yesterday and they had a good time. Here's her little overflow attic space in here where she gets ready in the morning. Your room looks very nice, sweetheart. Did a good job. I think you've earned your $10 room bucks. Are you gonna go to sleep now? You took a nice nap, didn't you? I know. We'll go see if baby's awake in just a minute. Let me show you your nice room. Bo's room is always clean because all I have in here is just his bed, and then he's got his future bed there if he ever decides to move over to that one. But his room's always clean because he just has a bed in it and he just sleeps in here, and that's it. So pretty easy for that room. It's funny, like I'll ask him, I'll be like, do you want toys in your room? And he's always like, no, I don't want toys in my room. And then here's the nursery. Oh, she was still sleeping, wasn't she? He woke her up. She says, that's okay. That's okay. And her room's always clean because she just sleeps in here now. We don't even use the changing table. Hi, sweet babe. So another Sunday tradition that we've kind of started now is we melt Ghirardelli chocolate. It's not melted yet. And we dip fruit and Nutter Butters and bananas and pretzels, blueberries, apples, and it's really good. And so
we clean our rooms.
Yes, that's right. So we clean our rooms, we eat pizza, we go to church, and then we eat chocolate. That's our Sundays right now. Yeah, that's what we do. I like it. Jenna decided to make it very aesthetic today. Very nice. Always aesthetic. It's all about presentation.
Hey, let me put two in. Oh, what's that?
Here you go if you guys get things like stuck, okay?
You guys like this Sunday tradition? Daddy. What is he doing?
The door.
Yeah? Oh, yeah, the excavator?
Yeah.
That's cool.
The door.
Pretty cool. coming along. It's really good. What do you think, Jenna?
I love it.
Isn't that cool?
Gosh. What if I stain this wood right here? And I tell him to
Like making it rustic would be
What
cute.
if I make this stained wood?
Yeah.
This is gonna be white.
Yeah.
That'd be so cute. Like this right here is white, and then this is stained.
That would be pretty.
And then I can make
Yeah.
the pillars.
You got to see tractoring and chainsawing. That was pretty cool.
Hey, Mo, you